Hello and welcome to your latest Maths Wizard video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to calculate simple interest. So first of all, we're looking at how you calculate the interest part of it. So interest is essentially the extra money you get when you leave your money. If you leave your money in a bank account, they give you money for leaving it there. That's known as interest. Then we're going to look at how that would then increase your money over a given period of time. So we'll be looking at how to use simple interest to work out how much money is in that bank account after a specific period of time. So first example we're going to look at here is this. So if you like, you can pause your video if you want to, and you can try and figure this out yourself, and then I'll go through it. Okay, so if we take a look at this then, so to work out the interest, if we take our 1,700 times it by 0.04, that will tell us how much we get for 1 year. So that is 1 year's worth of interest there. Now we've got it in there for 3 years, so we're getting £68 for each of those 3 years. So if we then times that by 3, we'll end up with £204. So that's your total interest after 3 years. Now, sometimes questions like this will just ask you about the interest. Sometimes they may ask you how much money is in the bank account after 3 years. So all you then need to do is do 1,700, add your interest, add your 204 here. So you're just adding your interest to the original amount in the bank account, and that will give us £1,904. Okay, let's have a look at another example then. So we've got £800 that's invested for 3 years at 2% per year simple interest. Okay, so if we do 800 times 0.02, that will tell us what's in there after 1 year, how much interest we're going to get for 1 year, sorry. So I'm just going to write that in brackets there. Sometimes it's quite useful to do this, by the way. Once you're tackling multi-step questions like this, write down what it's what that number means essentially. And then we want to work it out for 3 years. So 16 times 3 is 48. So that's your interest after 3 years. And then if we want to know how much is in the bank account, we just got to add it on to the original £800. So we will get £848 for that one. Okay, final example then. So Caroline's got some money in a bank account. She's got £700. She's leaving it in there for 3 years, and she's getting 2% per annum simple interest. Good word, good phrase there, per annum. Per annum always means it's just another way of saying per year. Okay, so maybe pause your video on this one. See if you can have a go yourself now you've seen 2 examples already. Okay then, so if we do 700 times 0.02, that will give us 14. So there's 1 year's worth. 14 times 3 will give us 42. So that's 3 years. And then if we add on that 42 to 700, that will give us £742, which is how much money we have in the bank account after that 3 years. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 questions here then. So read these very, very carefully, because one of them I just want you to do the total interest. The other 2, I want you to work out how much money is in there after that 2 years. So if you pause your video, have a go, then we'll go through these 3 questions. Okay, let's have a look at this first. Right, let's take a look at this first one then. So 2,700 is invested for 2 years at 5% per annum per year simple interest. So if we take a look at this then, if we times by 0.05, that will give us £135. So that's how much money interest you're getting for 1 year. If you times it by 2, that will tell you how much you're going to have over 2 years. Okay, next one. Okay, so on this one, Joe's money has been been invested for 5 years, so he's invested £2,000, and he's getting 3% per year simple interest. So this time we're trying to work out how much money he has in the account after 5 years. So if we do 2,000 times 0.03, that'll give us £60. So that's his interest for 1 year. If we times that by 5, we'll get 300, which is his interest for 5 years. And if we add that on to 2,000, we'll get 2,300, which is how much money he has in the bank account after 5 years. If we go to the final one then, so Nina's invested 1,500 for 4 years at 2.5% simple interest. So be careful with your multiplier here. So your multiplier for this will be 0.025. 2% is 0.02, but you've got that extra 0.5%. So that will give you 37.5 for 1 year. Times that by 4. That will get you what's in there for 4 years. Sorry. Then if you add that on to your 1,500, that will tell you how much money is in the bank account after 4 years. Okay, hopefully that video has been useful. So thanks very much for listening. So please hit subscribe, and I'll be uploading lots more videos over the next few months. Thanks very much. Bye bye.